In the previous episode, we took out Golem, and in today's episode, I think I'm just gonna do a couple events, maybe just one, maybe. I'm not entirely too sure yet. You guys probably have seen, at least I would expect to, because it's been well over a week. It's been at least, I think it's been at least 2 weeks since I've uploaded an episode of Thorium Thrower, though maybe it's been less than that. I don't know. Time is a weird thing at the moment for me. My dad did end up passing away. So he passed on September 4th in the evening at home. It was, as I said in like a previous video, we were expecting it at that point. He just got knocked out by something. We don't know what it was really, but he was, he had a great week one day, or great day one week. That week also was great, and then it was just like an overnight thing. It just like totally took him out. Just got him super sick, and he was just not coherent much at all, and yeah, it sucks. But I went into like I took I took about 2 weeks off. We're gonna do the solar tablet, maybe. What do I need to do the pumpkin moon? Let's check this out. I don't even remember how to make the medallion. I've been out of it. Ectoplasm, pumpkin, and hallowed bar. What was it called again? Pumpkin moon, right? So let's see. Can I make it? I don't think so. What am I missing? Hallowed bars. I seriously have no hallowed bars. Okay, maybe we just end up doing the solar tablet and stuff like that. But I think that's fine. We'll just get those done. Well, I don't know. Also, as well, I mean, we could potentially get from Mothrons. We can get the broken hero sword, which we need for some weapons. I think maybe. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we just take out a mechanical boss real quick and get some mechanical eyes. Sure, we'll make that. All right, let's just plan on doing that, and then we'll get the pumpkin moon going. But yeah, I took like almost 2 weeks off. Just the first couple days, I literally just bunkered down and didn't do anything. All I did, which is gonna sound it's gonna sound like a lot for those of you who know, but I painted over 2 days. I painted my entire Warhammer Age of Sigmar Seraphon army. That's what I did. I just literally painted the whole thing. Not to like super display standard, but they're all tabletop worthy at this point. And now I'm picking out individual units of minis and being like, oh, now I'm gonna elevate this one. I'm gonna like finish it. And yeah, I literally did that for 2 days. I have the absolute best friends here who knew that I was gonna have a hard time, and they're like, they said that they knew I wouldn't really appreciate flowers, so they bought me 2 huge boxes of minis. One for my Sisters of Battle, which is like a Battle Force box. It's got a bunch of stuff for Warhammer 40k, and then also the entire Old World box for the Tomb Kings. And they went halvesies on it, and they were just like, here, man, like you've got stuff to do now. You can build a bunch of minis if you so choose. Haven't gotten around to it yet, but I super appreciated that. It's been a rough couple weeks. It hit my wife really hard. She wasn't expecting it, and so it was really hard to try and like, yeah, exist together at times, because she was having a really hard time, which was having me have a really hard time, and there was a couple nights where I just stayed up late, just in absolute silence, just either painting or doing other things. But I think that's a big takeaway here, right? Everybody mourns differently, and that will never go away. It's not going to be like in a month I'm going to be like, yeah, I'm fine. It's going to be something that always sticks with me as something that was completely unfair, really sucked, and I never want to do that to my kids. I never want to go through that. I never want to be in a situation where they have to see me like that, because it was terrible, man. It was awful. But you know what's not awful? Taking out the mechanical eyes, the twins, that actually might be a little awful. I'm so out of practice. I haven't played Terraria in over 2 weeks because I like crammed to record a bunch of stuff knowing that something was going to happen. And so I'm like really out of practice. You should have seen me trying to play Diablo. I jumped on Diablo for the PTR briefly, and I was just like, I can't do this. I can't play right now. Oh, you know what's another thing I did though? As we summon the bosses here, I did some retail therapy, and I went ahead and bought a new Xbox. So my wife and I like playing games together, but unfortunately, the Xbox Series S just ain't cutting it for modern games. Like, it just didn't even play most modern games, right? Nothing wrong with that. Just kind of an unfortunate thing. So I've been waiting to pull the trigger on a Series X, and Target had a good deal on it. And I was like, you know what? Let's do that. So now we have an Xbox Series X ready to go. And we're going to play, well, when it comes out, we're going to play the Coral Island multiplayer patch, which I'm really excited for. And obviously, whenever the Stardew Valley multiplayer patch pops up, or not multiplayer patch, but the latest update patch for console, because it's just not on console or mobile yet, then yeah, you know what? Bet your butt we're going to play that too. So, got a lot of stuff to look forward to, although, do I need an Xbox Series X to play Stardew Valley? Nah, I don't. It's the same kind of people who like upgrade their PC to play Terraria. It's like, did you really need to do that? Probably not. Oh, and then of course, you know, Coral Island just wouldn't play on a previous gen Xbox, so you kind of needed it. And then there's other games. Like, I had mentioned Diablo, which is why this reminded me. I just wanted to be able to play Diablo on my PC and then be able to jump over to my Xbox and like even like work out while playing Diablo between sets. Something that I was doing before, but that was with Diablo 3, and I don't play Diablo 3 anymore. So I was like, you know what? I need to get that. So we went ahead and bought a new Xbox. You know what? It's been great. My wife actually bought the latest Oregon Trail, which is like a remake, remaster, or re something of the old game, and it's pretty good. It's pretty good, not gonna lie. Right. What did we need to make a pumpkin thingamajig? Right, there it is. And it's nighttime, so we can go ahead and do this now. Do I want to do it here? Probably not. Where do I want to use this? Over here is probably fine. We have an arena set up for it and everything. But like, which weapon do I want to use here? I don't know. When it comes to like figuring out like how to go about a new purchase, like an Xbox or whatnot, it was just kind of like we wanted it because, and then there were some other reasons to get it, like, you know, new games coming out, particular games that are going to be coming out that I want to play on the Xbox, or that I want to cross-play with all that. It was fun, though. I've been enjoying it. I played Dreamlight Valley with my 3-year-old, so Disney Dreamlight Valley. I wouldn't say with her. I was playing it, and she was watching me. She really enjoys watching me play it. She's like, you know, I unlocked Elsa and Anna yesterday, and she was just like so hyped for it. And it's fun. So it's been, that's a game that I could have played on the previous gen Xbox, but it didn't run very well, so I just hated playing it on it. Like, I wouldn't mind playing it on the PC, but I also just didn't want to play it on the PC. I wanted to be like on the couch relaxing, playing that kind of game. So it's been a weird one. I'm not gonna lie. Been a weird couple weeks of gaming. Oh, and then of course Space Marine 2 came out. I heavily debated getting that on the Xbox, and I might have had a better run of it if I did, because when I first picked up that game, if you watch my first or my impressions video, it's not a first impressions video because I put a lot of time into it. It was a weird one. I feel like I had an experience that a lot of players had, but just it wasn't being talked about, which is that the game straight up was crashing on startup, and just there was no way to fix it. I tried everything to get that game to work on my PC. The one thing that ended up doing it was suggested by, oh, what's it called? Focus? Is Focus the one who did it? I think it is. But it was to update my BIOS. I've never had to update my BIOS for anything like that, but yeah, sure enough, it's what did it. I updated my BIOS and it started working. So if you have issues with that game, Definitely consider updating your BIOS, I guess. Weird. I really enjoy that game, though. It's a lot of fun. Cool power fantasy. But if you watch my video, I recommend playing on a lower difficulty than what you think, because game difficulties in that game are just not balanced for being a Space Marine, that experience of it, in my opinion. Man, I did not have a good time with that. I didn't even kill a pumpkin. That was just brutal. I continue to feel like the thrower is a tiny bit too underpowered. And by tiny bit, I mean a lot of bit underpowered in thrower, or in Thorium. But at the same time, we know a rework is coming, so I'm not too rubbed the wrong way about it. Unfortunately, we don't have it now. You know, it would have been great, actually, if during that like 2-week break they're like, oh yeah, here's all the new updates too. But no, that's not gonna happen. And you may have seen that I released a bunch of the members only videos for, well, I mean, it served its purpose, right? For the Calamity Ranger. But the rest of the episodes are going to be members only until we get to about November, and then because that'll be when I finish the series. Now that I'm back, I'm going to start focusing on this and that at the same time again. And then, yeah, I think I'll probably finish that by November, or at least in November sometime, and then I'll start releasing those normally after that. So you don't have too long to wait if you were enjoying it. But if you want to keep watching it, then yeah, go become a channel member. It helps support the channel, keeps me making videos, and helps me out when I'm unfortunately unable to play the game. Now, did I get anything? Did I get it? What are they called? Crap, why am I just completely spacing on the name? Here, let's do this first, because actually this might be a little bit better. We killed a Morningwood, right? No, we did not get the relic. Okay, that's fine. Does he didn't drop anything else for us? Healer class, magic, healer, no, range, no. Well, that's unfortunate. And if we go back to this stuff, there might be some thrower stuff here, but it's kind of hard to tell. There's a bard, a bass drum. That's funny. I'm currently not seeing... Oh, there we go. Witchblade. Right-click to dash forward. Resets this weapon exhausts you. Oh, that's interesting. 152 base damage. What are these? 98. 117. Yeah, I mean, there's some pretty good stuff there. So we can consider that. Still gonna kill that pumpkin though. Maybe I'll do that between episodes. I don't know if I want to do that right now. And we got to do all these other events. Do we need to do them? I don't know. I think maybe I'll just jump into Forgotten One. But if they have weapons and whatnot, then I kind of feel like I need to, because I'm still feeling like mighty weak. The plan though is to get this series all wrapped up by the end of September. So yeah, we actually don't have many episodes to go. Like if we just do one boss at a time, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 bosses. So potentially 7 episodes. I might do 8 or 9 depending on how long this stuff takes me, and just if I get stuck on one of these bosses, as you know, we should expect with the thrower at this point.